special dream. Visualize just what we mean. Innovation shaping our fate. Together we celebrate. From data to display, community lights the way. Liquid galaxy, we see it all. Technological marvel standing tall. Liquid galaxy, together we thrive. In the heart of the tech beehive.
Hello everyone, I am Aryan Sharma, a second year undergraduate student at ITISM Dhanbad. I have completed pre-recruitment task 1 for Google Summer of Code for Liquid Galaxy. In this task, I have set up 3 virtual machine LG1, LG2 and LG3. LG1 is my master machine, LG2 and LG3 are my slave machines. As you can see here, all the 3 machines are synced properly. I am using Pixel 6a smartphone running on the emulator to run the data space visualization app. On starting this app, it flies to its default location of the country Spain. Here we go to the settings tab. I have connected it earlier by entering the username, IP address, port number, password and number of rings. Here we have other services of the shutdown, reboot, relaunch, etc. On successful connection, we switch to home tab. We have 3 options of Malgas buses, attendant environmental sensor and Lady Pig farm. First we click the Malga buses, it flies to the city. On clicking any of the buses, we can see its detail and the location. On the rightmost screen, we can see the details of that buses. Similar for the Satender environmental sensors. It flies to this location. On selecting any of the sensor, we can see its detail and the location. On the rightmost screen, we can see the details of that sensor, the temperature, light and weather condition. On this start orbit option, we can see the orbital motion. On stopping, it stops. Similar for Lady Pig farm. When clicking on it, it flies to the Lady city. We can select any of the 3 farm. It flies to the location of the farm. For knowing the batch matrix, the details of this batch, we select the batch, and on the rightmost screen we can see the details of that. That's all. Thank you for your time.
Hello mentors, my name is Harsh Mehta and I am from VIT Pune. I came to know about Liquid Galaxy as an organization through the lab that was set up on my campus. I found that to be really interesting. So coming to my first task, we have made 2 networks. The first one is a NAT network. This is required for the communication between the 3 VMs. And the other host-only network was for communication of my Android emulator device and the master machine. So let's look at the machines. Okay, so LG1 is the master machine and LG2 and 3 are the slaves. Now, the Android emulator, I think this was created by Mark as part of GSoC 2025. Let's look at the buses. Okay, so as you can see, according to the changes that I perform on my Android device, the map also moves to that region and the data is visualized here. If I apply some filters, the filtered bus routes are displayed accordingly. This is the first task. Do let me know if I can proceed to the second one or if there is anything more that needs to be done in this task. Thank you.
Hello everybody, my name is Abhishek Chaudhary and I am an undergraduate BTech student specializing in artificial intelligence and machine learning. I am very interested in contributing and working with Liquid Galaxy for GSoC this year. Today, as in this video, I will be showcasing my working demo for Liquid Galaxy system on Linux in a virtual machine for my prerequisite task 1. As you can see here, this is my rig of Liquid Galaxy controlled by the 3 virtual machines. As I rotate around, you can see how synced my whole interface is and how perfectly fine it is working. Now I will be opening my mobile emulator and connecting data space visualization to my Liquid Galaxy interface. As you can see, it has connected properly and my Liquid Galaxy interface rotates and zooms towards Spain. It is showing me multiple data sets. Let's check buses and let's click on it. As you can see from the numerous amounts of logos both in the app and the Liquid Galaxy interface, there are many data sets we can check. Let's click on bus 489 and check where it is at right now. We can see its location and the last update it has taken in the map. Let's click on track and we can check how many directions and line it has taken and where it is at. We can also orbit and choose orbit to orbit around and see the orbitation of Liquid Galaxy interface. Let's check out another database called Pig Farms. Click on one of the farms and let's choose 2024. As you can see from it zooming in, this is where the farm is currently located based on a database. Let's click on settings and check some additional settings. Let's click on clear KML plus logos and confirm. As you can see, all the logos and KMLs have been disappeared. We can also choose refresh and or shut down, so we can shut down our whole rig. As you can see, my rig is currently being shut down. Thank you for watching this demonstration, and this was my first task.
Hello everyone, I'm Soumya Bhattacharya and I'm pursuing BTech in Computer Science Engineering from National Institute of Technology, Durgapur, and I will be demonstrating my task 1. So I will be starting off with the demonstrations of the setup. So here you can see the data spaces visualization app for LG. I have already given all the credentials here like the username, IP address, port, password and everything. Then I'll click on connect to LG and it has connected successfully to the Liquid Galaxy rigs, as you can see here. Then going back to the home page, let's say we go to the Malaga buses. It navigates us accordingly to the bus routes, and let's say we choose bus 486 and we are directed to the required place, and let's say we do start trail and it gives a trail of all the routes this particular bus goes through. And next we could do a stop trail and start orbit, and we can see that the orbit has started. Now we can do stop orbit. Now in this particular setup of buses, if we go to settings and do clean KML, confirm, so the KMLs will be cleaned, and if we do clean logos, we can even clean the logos here. So that was the entire demonstration. Thank you so much.
So hey, this is me Sanjay Rao, currently pursuing BTech in Computer Science from IIIT Kottayam. So yeah, this is my video for task 1 for LG Liquid Galaxy community. So yeah, as you can see that I am already connected to my LG server. This is my master VM, this is my first slave, this is my second slave. So yeah, I'll be running some KMLs on this and let's see if this works correctly on my LG server. So yeah, I'll be running this Malaga buses command and it show the correct KML and visual on the LG server. So yeah, as you can see, it is showing bus stops correctly. Thank you.